Such a fun bike, guys. The all new Hero Xtreme 250R. Hi, hello, REVSOUL here. Welcome you all guys to the new video. Since I have posted the KTM Duke 250s and the Husqvarna Whipple in 250s video, so many people are asking to bring this Xtreme bike. Yes guys, finally today we did bring the Hero Xtreme 250R, the ultimate fastest bike in the 250 segment right now in India. So without spending any time, let's just jump onto the video. Like as always, let's just start with the paint scheme. Right now this bike has got the red, grey and black color paint combination. I absolutely love this kind of a paint combination to this naked sports bike. Apart from this beautiful paint scheme, they also have another two beautiful paint scheme for this Hero Xtreme 250R. Talking about the paint quality, it's absolutely beautiful. No issues with the paint quality and all. We do also have some kind of glittery effect in this kind of a grey color painting. Now let's see the front design. In the front we get the similar design that of the BMW 3-turner, just the headlight design. But apart from that, we get a LED headlights and a beautiful projector LED headlamps, which is an automated LED projector headlamps. This headlight setup gives a beautiful light throw in the night time. We also get an LED indicators, not just an LED. We get a triple LED setup indicators. Let me just turn on the LED indicators. Even in this harsh sunlight, the LED indicators works properly with a beautiful illumination. And in the rear side, we also get a beautiful tail lights, that is LED tail lights in the rear side. The rear side of this bike is somewhat attractive than the other naked sports in the segment right now. And as you guys can see, the number plate setup is just beneath the tail section to the tire hugger. I personally don't like this kind of a tail section for a naked sports bike, but that's not a major concern because these tire huggers do work properly. As you guys can see, there are much more mud splashes in the sprocket area than the like pillion area and all, because these works perfectly fine. Anyway, let's just continue from the front again. In the front we get a 43mm USD forks, which works properly. It gives the proper stability and of course the comfort too. Since these are set up on a softer side, the comfort is much on another level, guys. And in the rear side we get a 6-stage preload adjustable monoshock suspension, which is also gas charged. The stock setting of this monoshock suspension is somewhat on a softer side, so that we get a proper comfortable ride. Yes guys, we get a proper comfortable ride because of this overall softer suspension setup. And looking into the seats, the rider seats are much longer and of course wider too. And we also get a softer cushioning for this rider seat. Since these are much cushioned, taller and wider, we get a proper comfort for the rider. But completely changes when the pillion just sit on the bike, because pillion comfort is not that great for this Hero Xtreme 250R. Maybe I would recommend this bike for a solo riding and much not for a better touring. And if you guys are planning to take a pillion with you, I think you need to upgrade the seats to much more like spongy seats or like gel padding seats, so that the rider and the pillion also get a proper comfort. Anyway, let's just open the bike and feel the seat height. The seat height of the bike is like 806mm. I am a 5'8" guy. I have a proper planted foot, no issues with the seat height and all. And here we get a USB type A charging port just for charging our phones or other devices on the right. And looking at the handlebar switches, the light functions are integrated as single switch. We get these switches for toggling around the meter console, the ignition, the indicators, the horn. In the right side we have the hazard, the ignition switch, and we get another new key switch in the Hero Xtreme. This is a SOS button that can be used in the emergency conditions. Yeah, I don't think the placement is not proper in the handlebar switches. It could have been placed much another place anywhere, like in the side of the meter console or anywhere else. And looking into the Hero's keys, the keys also have been upgraded. Right now we get a much more premium key from the Hero side with the Hero badging and all. Yeah, the key looks good with much more quality and all. Now let's just turn on the meter console. It's an LCD meter console. It's a challenge to the Xtreme, okay. And looking at the meter console in the side, we have the warning symbols and the gear position indicator. Let me just turn it to neutral. Okay, we have the heat sensing, the time. We get a 12,000 RPM up to redlining tachometer. We have the fuel indication, and since this is a TFT and we are right now living in 2025, we get the proper details, every single detail in the meter console. Let me just show you guys. Since this is a Bluetooth compatible, you guys can see music right here, the lap timer, the stats, that's the top speed and all, like calculating the time for top speed, the odometer, the trip A, the trip B. This is a real-time fuel efficiency and all, and of course the range can be calculated. and the service due. And we do also get two riding mode, the road and the track mode. The track mode is completely similar to the KTM Supermoto mode. The only change is turning off the rear ABS. No change in the throttle response, power delivery and all. Only the change is the switching off the rear ABS. Other than that, the auto appearance, we can change the appearance and all. That's all. We do get proper details. The proper details need to be known while riding. And talking about the tank capacity, even though the tanks look much more huge, the tank capacity is only like 11.5 liters, and the tank range can be completely like 300 to 350 kilometers according to your riding pattern. Now let's see the another extreme factor of this bike, the engine. Right now we get a 249.03 cc single cylinder liquid cooled engine, guys. Yeah, this is a beautiful engine, no change in words. This produces a massive power of like 30 bhp and 25 newton meters of torque from this 250cc engine. The one downside I found in this bike is that we do not get a quick shifter, because if this bike came with a quick shifter, the complete riding pleasure have been much different than right now. That's the only drawback I found in this bike, guys. And apart from that, we do also get a slip assist clutch, so that even in the hard downshifting there will be no tire locking. And to completely put a stop to this massive beautiful 250cc engine, Hero has provided a 320mm disc rotors in the front side with the bi-brake calipers, which are actually mounted. Since these are actually mounted calipers, I thought the braking would be much progressive, but the completely thing changed, because these brakes are much sharper and the ABS also works properly, no early kicking and losing that grip and all. The braking bite is beautiful and the feedback is also much better, guys. I love the front brakes of this Hero Xtreme 250R. And talking about the rear brakes, we get a 230mm disc rotors in the rear side, again with the bi-brake calipers, and the braking is insane for this bike. Absolutely, I love the brakes of this Hero Xtreme 250R. Now let's talk about the tires. Right now we get a MRF Zappa FX1 tires, which are not that great for this kind of a beautiful bike. If the tire can be changed to TVS Eurogrip or Alpha H1, Apollo Alpha H1, the performance will be much more improved, no doubt in that. Right now we get a 110 section tires in the front side and a 150 section tires in the rear side. And guys, another beautiful looking thing is the alloy wheels. We get a 17-inch diamond cut alloy wheels in the front side and the rear side. These alloy wheels look beautiful to this bike, especially the front alloy wheels and the front side profile of this bike. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. And before going for a short ride, let's just hear the exhaust note too. The exhaust sound is much more louder than the KTM Duke 250's ideal sound. We can also feel that grunt. Beautiful sounding exhaust, guys. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the ground clearance. We get a 167mm ground clearance. Don't need to worry about stone chipping and all hitting on your bend pipe, because I've been riding it somewhat harshly and it didn't hit any kind of potholes and all till did. Yeah, well, let's go for a short ride on this all new Hero Xtreme 250R. Guys, one major disappointment for this bike is that we do not get the quick shifters in this bike. If the bike also did had the quick shifters, the riding fun will be another level, guys, no doubt in that. But no issues, we get a lighter clutch. The fun is always there. I'm not saying there is no fun. And talking about the meter console, I'm riding in the harsh sunlight. Even in this harsh sunlight, I am able to see much of the details of this meter console, even the tiny bit of details in the meter console. And guys, this bike can reach like 0 to 60 in just like 3.2 seconds, and 0 to 100 in just like 8.5 seconds. These are not rookie numbers. For a 250cc bike, these are amazing numbers, guys. No doubt in that. And as I told you before, when reaching like 100-120 kilometers per hour, the wind blast is so annoying. Even though this is a naked sport bike, I can't complain about the wind blast. But other than the KTM Duke 250, I feel somewhat an extra amount of wind blast in this kind of a bike. And the sweet spot of this bike is like 110-120. The bike can cruise like 110-120 easily in the 6th gear without a stress. Beautiful. And guys, since I am riding in this bumpy concrete road, I can properly feel the suspension working. The softer suspension gives a proper comfort while riding, no doubt in that. Even the front and rear suspension completely works properly, and the softer seats give a proper comfortable ride. Such a fun bike, guys. The all new Hero Xtreme 250R. The wind blast is so annoying, guys. Annoying wind blast. Don't tell me push the bike much more, guys. While riding it in the higher RPMs, vibration can be felt in the foot pegs and inside of the tank too. Not that kind of annoying vibration. I do feel some kind of a dirty vibrations there, but in this kind of RPM, like 4000 5000 RPM, there is no kind of a vibrations, no annoying vibrations and all. Yeah, that's a full for the vibration and all. And another happy thing is that the exhaust note is also much on a louder side than from the KTM Duke 250. When ringing the throttle, the pleasure from the exhaust note is somewhat different, guys. Pure fun from Hero. Guys, this Xtreme 250R is a perfect daily rider, and if you guys are choosing this for touring, I would definitely mandatorily recommend to put in a visor, because the wind blast is so annoying. You guys can't cruise this bike in like 120-130 kilometer continuously, because the the wind blast is so annoying, guys, so annoying. And the pillion seat comfort is also not that good, so if you guys are touring with the pillion, make sure to put in a gel seat or something else, so that the pillion can also get a proper comfortable ride. Yeah, apart from the bike and apart from those things, the bike will perform so well, guys, so well. Okay, guys, that's all for the all new Hero Xtreme 250R's video. I think I have shown you much of the details of this all new Hero Xtreme 250R. We'll catch up in the next video. Until then, it's a bye from me. Bye, guys.